I will never forget the recess that ultimately changed my life when I was 15. As I approached this one trash bin, ladies and gentlemen, you wouldn't believe it, but there it was, a discarded Oxford dictionary. I took it home with me, and till this day, it sits on my shelf as a powerful reminder of the event that had transpired in my life. But the significance of that event became even clearer to me during my practicum stint, when a student of mine asked me, "Miss, why do you try so hard to teach us? It won't matter. You're just going to fail anyway." I was crushed. And as frustrated as I was, I also had so many questions in me. Like, why did these young souls believe that their lives were already lost? And who were those people that made them to believe that they had no more future? It was then that I realized how crucial it is to reimagine education. Ladies and gentlemen, I remember the fear that gripped me when my supervisor was about to observe my teaching with my year 6 pupils. I was afraid that my students wouldn't meet my expectations. But then I realized, well, how can I ask my students to believe in themselves when I, as a teacher, have already failed to believe in them? Because a teacher's doubt, ladies and gentlemen, can be students' defeat. And that is why we need to work towards an education so that it offers encouragement, mentorship, and sometimes, just sometimes, come up with illustrious ideas that can truly help our students to recognize their potential. That is education. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to share with you a story about a student of mine named Amir. Well, Amir, he does not often attend classes, and that was the reason why we labeled him as the lost boy. But you see, Amir was a lost boy, yes, but more so, he was a child. A child that yearned to go to school yet couldn't because he had to care for his schizophrenic mother. You see, ladies and gentlemen, students like Amir are the reason why we need to reimagine education so that it tends to their well-being and emotional needs. Because these are young souls with great dreams and aspirations, yet varying circumstances. Some are fortunate, some are just like Amir, but some are in even worse condition. As aspiring teachers will often say, know your students before you teach. Respected audiences, do you still remember that dictionary of mine? Well, I have it with me, but do I even use it anymore? No, because now that dictionary is just a thick book filled with meaningless printed words. But wait, isn't that what we're exactly turning our students into? Programming their naturally inquisitive minds into soulless robots? So you might be asking me then, well, what do we do to make our students to come alive? Simple, ladies and gentlemen, curiosity. Curiosity is the engine of modern education. So let your students to explore subjects they love through cross-curricular activities and self-directed projects. Tailor your teaching styles to their unique learning styles and introduce varied assessment methods, but never, and I repeat, never use a one-size-fits-all approach, ladies and gentlemen, because at the end of the day, we must remember that as teachers, we work not for our students, but with our students. Respected audiences, my series of experiences have made me realize how crucial it is to reimagine education. And so as I prepare to become a teacher in just 1 year, ladies and gentlemen, 1 year, I will strive to ensure that no child of mine feels discarded like that dictionary. So nurture personal relationships and truly listen to your students, because every child of ours has a story that needs to be heard. As Ken Robinson once said, education is not a mechanical system.